Can you turn my headphone? Hey, we're live. And today we're rocking the headphones, so give us a little bit of a technical difficulty. Could you turn me down just a touch? My cans are a little hot. Hey.
That's good.
Whoa. Welcome to the Grow House Podcast. Technically the 37th?
37th, baby. Yes.
Ooh.
7th of the new era. But yeah, 37. I mean, we should get credit for every single podcast we have cranked out because they've been from the Hort.
The Hort.
They've been from the Hort.
So far, every Thursday, we're rocking it live from about 5-ish, 4:20-ish to 6-ish.
Yeah.
Centrale time.
I love it. I love this routine that we've got going. It's me, you, Jake, and Tanis. You know, it's not like we don't have a million things that we could be doing right now, you know, for our clients, for ourselves, for life in general. But here we are dedicating ourselves to the Grow House Podcast, and it feels so good.
It does.
It feels awesome to have this project to just build with these guys and our team.
Absolutely.
You
For
know.
those of you who are tuning into the Grow House Podcast for the first time, Liz and I are producers. This is our production company.
Hey.
Grow House Media is a cannabis positive production company. We make all kinds of content outside of the cannabis world as well. TV, commercial, film, video, and digital. Anything in between we're here for. And this podcast is to celebrate cannabis, media, life, our lives, and everything in between. And it just feels good. And
Yeah,
it wouldn't
I love
it wouldn't be proper if we didn't start off our podcast without a little crack of the ton.
You got to crack that, Ton. Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Boys, I don't see you cracking.
You ain't cracking, you
I
lacking.
didn't see you crack, and it was giving me a panic attack.
There you go. I love it. We're all wearing Grow House shirts today. Cheers, guys.
Liz, will you tell the people about Tejas
Cheers,
Tonic?
cheers, cheers. Yeah, Patrick, why I will. Well, first of all, we love Tejas Tonic. It's an awesome Texas brand. And Tejas Tonic comes from Tejas Hemp, and that's a hemp farm in here in Texas. And it's just a refreshing beverage, basically. I think it's described like as a Topo Chico with some cannabis and a little lime. So that's what we've got here with Tejas Tonic, and I love it. It's super refreshing.
Got
It's
some on the beard.
rolls down the beard, just rolls right off. You know, those terps. But it's awesome. It's an awesome drink, and if you like gin and tonic, like nice gin and tonics, like botanical gin and tonics, that's the alcoholic drink I can best, I think, compare it to.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It's like a Sprite that doesn't have any sugar or bullshit in it. You're just getting natural earth Sprite. And it has terpene punch. I mean, a wallop. It's like that. Those terpenes get you in a headlock and take you away to Deliciousville.
Wow, it's like it's Mother Nature's Sprite.
Yeah.
It's like you drive into the Buc-ee's, the natural Buc-ee's,
Yeah.
and you get to that soda fountain.
It's called Hip Keys.
Hipkies. Okay. I like that. That's true. It does. And it tastes, you can tell there are terpenes in it. There's actual, not plant matter, but there's oils from the plant. There are terpenes, plant-derived terpenes, not synthetic. Let me repeat really quickly for those of you who can't hear me in the back. Not synthetic. Okay. But terpenes that come directly from the plant and then into this drink. It's so delish.
It is. Get
This
yourself
is-
some Tejas
yeah.
Tonic. Go to the store locator on the website, tejastonic.com, store locator, and get you a 4-pack.
$20. I think it's $20 for a 4-pack. That's so great.
Yeah.
It's like 2 cocktails. 4 of these, I'd be done. I'd be toast.
I've never had 4. I've
No.
had 3 over about a 4-hour period, and I was definitely like, ha! I was THC kicked.
Yeah.
You know, like super mellow, not a bad high at all. Very gentle, but certainly
Right.
like, oh fuck, should not be operating a forklift. But I was wondering,
Wait, what am I doing on a forklift?
what do you think it would be like if you just crushed 4 tonics? Just went shotgun,
Oh,
shotgun, shotgun, 4 Quattro tonics right in the dome, what would happen?
I felt like I was there. That was amazing. You're just the best. I was telling somebody the other day that you're the best pantomimer I've ever met in my life.
I like to add a little sound effect to my pantomime.
Yeah. But what would happen? I don't know. But I do know this. I got this thought in my head and I didn't want to let it go. De La Stoner. I bet De La Stoner, our friend down in San Antonio, I bet you that he would crush 4 tonics and let us know what it felt like.
I kind of want to do it with him.
Dude, awesome. I will be cheering you on.
Just, you know why?
But after just a couple sips, I'm already feeling like it just feels good. I don't want to, I don't want to go any deeper.
That is the thing. Just a couple sips, you're feeling all right. I feel my eyes feel lighter just after the 2.
It's seriously, it is my favorite.
Excuse me, I turp-burped.
Turp-burp. Turp-burps happen on the Grow House podcast. So if you have a weak stomach, trigger warning. Okay.
Watch out.
Some burps happen. But anyway, how you doing, babe?
I'm great. We've had such a great week in production. I kind of want to just talk about like this project we're on right now, just because it's so special.
Get on. I'm gonna smoke some weed while you're doing it.
The Headwaters of New Braunfels is a area that is being restored, and it is literally where the Edwards Aquifer in New Braunfels bubbles up from the ground. And you may be thinking, do you mean Land of Park, dude? No, I don't. There's actually a bigger hole in the earth that opens up and pours out water straight from the underground. And it used to be owned by the electrical company, New Braunfels Utilities. And they turned the damn thing into a parking lot. Can you imagine?
The paved paradise put up a parking lot with a cheap hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Na na na, don't it always seem to go, and you don't know what you got till it's gone. The paved paradise put up a parking lot. Ba, ba, ba.
Oh, we should use that song.
We're going to use it. We're going to use it. We're going to use it. Nancy, the director of the Headwaters at the Comal, this magical place, she's worked so hard to help revitalize this really precious area, the special area. When we were chatting about it, she actually said that. She started singing that song. She was like, it's just like the song. And I was like, no. We're doing it. We're using it because she feels it, and that's what's special is when you get to work on a project that's real, that people are doing for a real, like, multi-generational impact, not just transactional.
Right.
It's not transactional.
The Headwaters has come in to revamp this thing. They're like, let's not keep this a parking lot. Let's make this a natural treasure for the world so that people can come and study it. They've done very few digs, and already they found artifacts, spearheads, not even spearheads, spears, dating back to like 8,000 to 10,000 years old, just off of like a couple days of digging. And they were like, let's reserve and preserve this space. And so we've been very fortunate enough to be shooting with them this week and getting to tell a little bit about that story.
Yeah.
And it just feels good when you produce things that are good. I think Jake and I were kind of talking about that the other day. It's like we're not making McDonald's commercials,
right?
And we're making stuff that's like good for the world, and certainly for our community. And I don't know, it just feels good.
Hell yeah, that's always been our jam, though. That's always been our jam. It's never been about let's just make content or let's just make art for art's sake. It's always been about pushing an agenda. That's good. That's earth focused, as far as we know. And, all about freedom, I think. And so we get to work with some dope brands. And I love this project so much. One of the most shocking things, I think, to me was when she said that there were not hundreds, not thousands, but hundreds of thousands of artifacts found in this area. What is it? Oh, God.
It's
166 square foot.
I think she said it was 16 acres.
Okay.
But even in the area that they've been excavating, it's only been an acre because think about it. This is a giant open well that bubbles up out of the ground.
Yeah.
You know that friggin' if you were traveling hard and looking for like a quick meal as a cave person, you were going to that well and just like, let's just sit here. You know them deer are gonna come.
Dude.
They're gonna take a drink. And when they do, that's what we all leave out. Larry, shut up. Larry. Quiet. God, he's so loud. Watch the well. The deer coming.
Thank you. I think that one of them inhabited your soul when we were there.
Larry.
It was Larry.
Larry lost it. They found Larry's spear.
Yeah, man. I held Larry's spear. I got to hold some of the artifacts.
What?
Yes.
You didn't tell me that.
I know.
That's awesome.
A big one. A big crude.
Oh, was it huge and awesome?
It was huge, and it was the type of arrowhead.
Oh yeah,
that you created for like the dragon, to take the dragon down. It wasn't just the everyday run of the mill. It was big, and the sides were just sharp, very sharp.
Like a dinosaur
But it was
fighter.
heavy. It was heavy. It was gonna go into the heart. You can't do just like a little sliver if it's a big animal. It's got to be like a. And that's what this one was. And I held it in my hand.
I held it in me.
I held it in my hand, and Jake got it on film.
Wow, that's awesome.
It is very exciting. So yeah, it's cool. Working on this project is very cool. It's inspiring and it feels great. How lucky are we to be in this awesome, beautiful area, just naturally?
You realize how precious a piece of land Central Texas really is when you see these beautiful springs that bubble up out of the ground, and it really does. It makes you want to preserve them so that future generations can come and see this natural beauty. Isn't it interesting? The Industrial Revolution happens, and we're like, fucking cap that well, build a parking lot, run, get, and then as we mature as a species, I guess, hopefully, especially Americans, we hope that we're able to say like we need to preserve these things and kind of reverse the Industrial Revolution. Certainly, being hemp warriors, I think, is part of that reversal of Industrial Revolution products and things, farms, practices that are in more unison with the earth. And that is what Grow House Media is about. So for us to be with the Headwaters making this story, it just feels like the universe brought us together.
Yeah, it feels really, really awesome. Mm-hmm. Really, really awesome. 3 cheers to innovation in the name of, I think, sustainability and, the earth.
Hip, hip.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Hip, hip.
Hooray.
Hip, hip. Hooray.
You said 3
See,
cheers.
that's the thing. If you don't do 3,
you can't say 3 cheers without doing 3 cheers.
But you're at the second one. You're like, do we have to do this again?
You ramp the gas on the third one.
You do.
The second one, okay, all right, we're doing this. Third one, let's do this fucking thing. Cheers. Okay.
I love it. So 3 cheers. I know you've been like that. Your attitude, this week, mister, has been all about 3 cheers for the creator.
Oh.
So come on with it.
Y'all,
bring the excitement.
Guys, we've been waiting for this movie for how long? Yeah, like we saw the trailer for it, and then Tanis, you told me originally about our cameras, right? Yeah. What was that fact?
Yeah, the new cameras that we just got, the FX3, was shot, or this creator movie was shot on the Sony FX3.
That was like the coolest thing you told me. We got these cameras in, and we're like, God, this is a big expense. I hope this works out. And you're like, dude, have you seen the movie that like this was shot on? I was like, no. And then I watched it, and it's like the biggest action movie ever.
Yeah, I thought that we knew it was shot on the FX3, and that was like, I thought that that's how I justified the expense. Honestly, it was like, well, the creator was shot on it, so go, let's do it. We can do it. We can afford it. This is great. So I think that was in my mind. That's so funny. So you, for after the fact, you're like, oh, well, the creator was shot in it, so. It's okay.
We got this. No, but you never know. Like cameras, you buy them, and then a new one comes out. It's just like
it's standing here.
Yeah, it's just like a a computer. You know, you get a new computer and a new one comes out, or an iPhone.
Yeah.
But it felt good. We got a bogey.
We got a bogey in the house. Get in here, Danny. Please. Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
So good. It's so good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you guys too.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, absolutely. Everything's great. We're just hanging out.
Cool. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dennis, you want this?
Yeah, what do you think? So, this is behind the cameras is a friend of ours. And yeah, this is fun. It's fun and it's good and hopefully
It's a lot of wires.
It's a lot of wires.
A lot of wires.
But hopefully some people are enjoying it.
Hey,
and
do you want one of these?
ooh,
It's a
you want a
Teos
Teos tonic.
It's in the fridge. You'll see one.
Will you give me what you brought?
Put it on my desk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, here. Can we Yeah. I love you. Thank you. I love our office. I love having an office. I mean, you guys don't talk about that.
Oh, right in the
How
nuts.
awesome it is. It's like having a playhouse. Like, let's do it at the office. You know, like we can do anything at the office. And let's invite our friends to the office. And, you know, I don't know. I love having an office. It's the best part about
Even
playing
when I was
yourself.
employed by other production companies, I would spend weekends at the office just to like get ahead of work. But having
Oh,
a
yeah.
place to go,
Me too.
having somewhere to be where you can do your job
yes.
is awesome. And certainly like being having your own office is awesome.
Yeah.
We were
right?
talking about the creator. Yes, fun fact about that movie, the camera that is currently on Liz right now, Liz, look at that.
Hi.
That camera is the camera that they shot the creator on. Now, they used
noteworthy.
they used $60,000 lenses.
And VFX.
Yeah, and massive, production house to shoot it. But it is like really cool that to be, producing things on the level of feature films that are out today.
yes.
So
Yes.
let me geek. The creator,
Geek it, baby.
Gareth Edwards, the director of Rogue One, is the director of this movie.
In case you don't know, Patrick is a big Star Wars head.
If you know me, if you've talked to me for more than 5 minutes, I somehow will say like, I'll always hint at a new friend, like, do you like Star Wars? And if they're like, I love it, I'm like, how much? And they're like, I've seen it all. I'm like, me too. I'm a 42-year-old man who watches cartoons. So big time Star Wars head, and I will work it in very quickly. So Gareth Edwards directed it. Rogue One writer from Rogue One, and it stars. This is a really cool fact. If you guys know Sturgill Simpson,
Whoa, no way.
he's in it.
What?
Yeah.
He's got the voice of an angel.
Yeah, he does. It's deep and it's southern.
He's a Texas angel.
And I try not to watch
Meaty.
trailers either. Like as soon as a trailer comes on, I don't need to see it because I feel like the modern trailer is like the whole movie in 1 minute, and you like kind of know what's going on.
Seriously.
The creator, I think, they don't give shit away. Like I did watch this trailer, but I think he's a robot in this. I think that Sturgill Simpson is one of the AIs.
Woo.
So that's just like
but
fucking crazy.
Okay, but let's not start rumors, all right? Before we go in, just don't. I like to go in empty and just not even expecting anything. I know that Denzel's son is in it. What's his name?
David.
Hey, you can bring a chair. There's a chair in there. You can bring it in. David, thank you, David. Oh my God, I'm excited. David's a great actor.
David Washington. Yeah, David Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah. Denzel Washington's son.
he is such a good actor.
Oh
I'm
my God,
so
Tenet?
excited.
He was so
Yes.
awesome in Tenet.
He's just like so self-possessed,
How?
but just below the surface. There's a lot going on.
I would love to ask David Washington, and I'm sure the literature is out there, but like that character in the movie Tenet is like living in 3 different realities at once, right? Like that's kind of the whole thing. Do y'all remember Tenet?
I knew I could not.
I mean, that was a mind bend. for sure.
Right.
It's
He's
hard to
living
follow.
backwards and forwards in time.
I was
Yeah.
lucky. Whoops. I was lucky I made it out alive. Okay. You don't ask me what happened. I lived every moment of it.
Yeah.
Okay, it was like so intense for me.
I don't know if his name is John David Washington, but that's what Google says.
John David
John
Washington.
David
that is right.
Washington,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
knew.
you.
I thought
John
that was
David.
wrong. David Washington, but it felt.
That sounds
in
like a
there.
name that Denzel would name his son, John David.
Yeah.
He's like so strong, John David.
Yeah.
Hey, how did Denzel's movie do? The one that just recently came out, where he's a man in Italy.
Yeah, it's
And he's fighting the
Equalizer.
mob.
Equalizer 3.
He's fighting the mob.
It did good, and I bet it does good in like China. You know, those are the type of foreign action movies that they
Oh
like.
yeah,
That action movie is really still meant for teenage boys in high school. So
it is.
I fear that age group isn't going to movies anymore. They're like, I just fucking wait for her to get on fucking Netflix or whatever. I'm too busy watching my TikTok to worry about the fucking movies.
Don't be afraid that they're not going. Make the movies, like, make the studios put something out there that's worth going to the movies for.
Well, don't you think the studios now are
You know?
poisoning that well by just simply producing Marvel and Star Wars? I mean, albeit I love Star Wars, but
They're still making money. There's still an audience there. There's still, it's an industry, just like any other. And I think it's awesome. I think it's Denzel's last action movie, though. Last, I'm going to kick your ass and kill the whole town
get a
movie.
little too old and long in the
Bro,
tooth.
come on. But probably more believable than De Niro in The Irishman.
Right. Oh,
Oh
Lord.
my God, my secondhand embarrassment. Still, to this day, I'm like, my stomach is turning.
Yeah.
And I get a
I
little
hate to
sweaty.
say that
It's
I
like,
cringe.
how could you let that happen?
Yeah.
How could he put that out there?
It's weird to like,
I feel bad for him.
it's weird for Scorsese to miss. Like, in fact, he doesn't. He really doesn't. And The Irishman is still a good movie. But the fact that they just went with like a de-aging De Niro.
A CGI de-aging De Niro.
It was
where
like-
it's like, oh, De Niro's doing his own
No,
fight
he's
scenes.
not.
No, he
He
did do
kicked
his
like
own,
an 80-year-old
Oh,
man.
he did do his own fight scene in one of them. He's like kicking somebody like against the curb, and I'm just like, oh Jesus,
Like, dude, you're 80 years old.
I don't want to see this, man. I want to remember you,
I think any
God,
this is
and any
probably
number
a,
of
this is probably a
characters.
stupid statement, but I feel like almost any 80-year-old man could punch me directly in the face. I would eat it. I'd eat it just fine. It would hurt. I'd eat it, and his hand would break.
Dude, do not put that out there to the internet.
That
I'm
is
just
a
saying-
challenge to any 80-year-old
Oh
man.
my God, please don't. My granddaddy would have fucking walloped your ass. Ain't no doubt.
Yeah,
He would have.
my granddad probably would. Burl Shelton.
Yeah. So
Burl Shelton. A guy
Yeah.
named Burl Shelton will break your face.
Yeah.
Even at ripe old 80.
and so that's the thing. That's believable, right? You're standing still. You're like giving grandpa a shot. That's believable. He's gonna fucking get you.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm a young street kid and I'm trying to fight you and you're beating me up.
Yeah, that's me with my hands behind my back, like, do it, hit me. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, exactly. All right. God dang. It's crazy.
Anyway,
Anywho.
Creator, we're going to see it after this
Speaking
podcast
of,
wraps.
I'm
Cannot
excited.
fucking wait. The Creator, go see it. We can all talk about it then. And certainly, this is just a little moment for me to get this off my heart. Zennials, I hope that you are going to the movies.
Dad has a message for you, Zennials. Listen up.
Because it really will impact you visually. Just put your phone down. Don't think about your phone. Train your mind to say, I'm going to go in and have this experience amongst other people watching. I'm getting emotional. You're watching this thing, that a bunch of people worked really hard on to entertain you. It's just different than TikToks. No, actually, I was turd burped, and so I swallowed it, and that's why I
You swallowed the burp. I knew there was
Go to the
something
movies,
going on.
kids. Anyway.
Go to the movies, kids. And filmmakers make movies worth watching on the big screen. And yeah, so there's that. And also,
Can we talk about your shoes for a second? What's going on there?
Thanks. You like them?
Yeah,
I
show
found
us.
them in the
You're
box.
gonna have to stick them up in that camera.
I will. I feel like they're very. Oh my God, dope girls.
Oh,
Right? It's fall, bitches.
Oh yes, dope girls from Oklahoma.
It's fall. Yeah. So I've got a funny, interesting interesting wardrobe these days.
I love it.
Living between, just, clothes in a storage unit, clothes in our home.
We're living in boxes.
It's like boxes in the garage. I can't do it, but I'm doing it. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm digging deep. I found these socks. I've got these shoes.
I know. I love it. It's
Feeling
very
living life again.
It's very. It's like a 2000s hard, like sort of sparkle sock you got there.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
when I got them.
I love it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I wanted to bring it for you on this podcast.
Right on.
So I'm excited to talk about October
We got
coming up on Sunday.
We got some big things coming up.
Right, we got some huge things coming up. But how do you feel about that? How do you feel rolling into October, the best month of the year? How do you feel?
I love October.
Yes.
I really think the heat cracks off. The
Yes.
the heater, the global Texas, or at least this where the equator is, the heater cracks off on us. Gets a little cooler.
Please.
Ideally, we'll see about it this year. And and people get to for one night dress like crazy freaks, which I'm a fan of people doing every night. But
I'm a fan of people doing every night, and I'm a fan of starting it now. Grow House Podcast Squad. Let's mask up.
dude, y'all have masks too.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Get your masks on. I'm so excited about this year's Halloween.
What you've already got some Halloween ideas, right?
Yes.
Dude,
Perfect.
why are we doing this more often? Why don't people just wear silly shit all the time?
I mean, is this silly?
I mean, it's silly awesome. Okay.
It is.
You-
It is. It's crazy. It's actually crazy and kind of freakish, and so I'm glad we do it only one night. But I like it. So yeah, there's a lot going on Halloween. I think this year. I don't know.
We do have a couple Halloween costumes already picked out, right?
We do.
We're gonna do Buster and Gangy from Arrested Development.
Yeah. We are gonna do that. Hey, before we can you guys is it possible for you guys to come around and to get a mask pick, a squad mask?
You want to do it? Let's do it after.
Oh, we'll do it after.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, cool. All right. We'll revisit.
We did masks. Hey,
We did masks.
real quick.
And on YouTube.
Now before Halloween, Liz, we do have a very
Yes.
big Texas event
Yes.
coming up that we hope to
Oh,
see
yes,
all
we do.
Texans showing up for.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's the Texas Freedom March happening on October the 14th. Guys, this is a big deal. This is an event where all Texans who support cannabis freedom come together and show their support for cannabis freedom. We start at Burnett Park in Fort Worth, and there are vendors there. There is a stage there with speakers. We are going to be speaking. Hello.
Yes.
We're going to be speaking, and then everyone marches basically to the downtown courthouse. But you march past the jail, where right now there are cannabis prisoners being held. It's an awesome event. We've gone for the last 2 years.
Yes, some awesome. Yeah. Last year, and
What'd you think? Yeah, what'd you guys
It
think?
was awesome. The whole city showed up, or the whole state really.
Yeah. Right. Little factions from every part.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Texas Cannabis Collective. They are the kind of the, organizers, orchestrators. Yeah, and they have some awesome sponsors, and they definitely
Normal
have-
Fort Worth or Normal Dallas is there too, and then just
Yes.
Normal in general has a presence there.
Yes,
But I can't think of his name. He's awesome.
so awesome. Let's have Austin. Let's have a little Austin chat. Maybe we do an Austin chat on
Next week.
Yeah, on the Instagram.
Sure. I think that.
Right?
I wonder if we could beam him into the podcast next week. That'd be kind of cool.
Another challenge.
Another challenge, guys.
We just did. We just learned this one. Here we go.
Oh, dude.
I mean, we just every episode, new challenge, slay.
Yeah.
Soon. Yeah, I'm so excited about that. But so we're excited about the Fort Worth, the march in Fort Worth. We hope to see everyone there. Grow House. Maybe we will have our van by then. It won't be wrapped in time.
It's the 14th. Yeah.
Aren't you going to Minnesota soon?
I'm trying to, but we're working it out. Anyway, Grow House Media Sprinter Band's going to be clutch.
What?
Can't wait for that.
That's happening. That's happening. I'm excited about that.
Tannis, I did think of an awesome Halloween costume for you.
For me?
Yes.
Ooh,
What would you think of?
The meme clown.
The meme clown.
The one who's
I
like,
don't think I've
tell
seen that.
tell
Oh.
the editing
yeah,
editing meme clown.
Yeah, that's a good call, actually.
Yeah. Tell my family I love them. No, we did have an idea for a team Halloween costume. Okay, for it's for Core 4. All right, and the costume is this: Jake goes as Patrick. Patrick goes as Jake. Patrick goes as Jake. I go as Tannis. Tannis goes as me.
I'm Liz Grow, motherfucker.
I don't know if I could pull off the charisma of Patrick.
Yes, you could.
You'd have to shave your head for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be like some twisted like family therapy.
Right? Like, and you have to act. Like, that's what I'm saying. The goal is to
No,
literally
Tan-
act like that person.
Tannis and Jake like start just like fighting all the time. We're like, no, damn it. Sorry. That's funny.
Well, one thing that Jake, if Liz and I ever bicker, especially professionally, that's really where most of our bickering comes from. Jake always says, like, if it gets awkward after we've snapped at each other, Jake just goes, "No fusion without fire." And it kind of breaks the silence.
I'm always so fucking appreciative of that. I'm like, whoa, that is like too heavy of a burden, and he could probably sue me one day as like employee. Like, is this healthy? No, it's not like we fight, but I don't want to make anybody feel awkward. But Jake, you are always so great after those awkward situations. I'm like, Jesus, thank you for Jake.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was quoting Rick Rubin. He says, "No friction, no fire."
Oh yeah.
But I like no fire, no fusion.
You said you
No
know you said
friction,
no
no
fusion,
fire.
no fire.
No
Yeah,
friction.
you just said that. I love it.
You just made that
that's-
up.
that's a
I
good
just
quote.
said that.
You just
Yeah,
gave
we're gonna
birth
have
to
to start
that.
quoting that. No fire, no fusion.
I meant to say it all along. So
I
if y'all would
don't-
listen to me more,
That's a quote.
you'd get some nice words. But
Oh
Listen
my
as you
God.
will.
It's so good though.
no, that's cool.
It
I thought that's
works.
what you said. No fusion without fire.
I love that one. That's even better.
Yeah, I mean,
Because fusion,
whatever.
fusion means melding, right?
Yeah.
Melding.
melding. I don't know. I just see it as bad behavior
Anyway,
that we just need to be better at because it's stupid. But we're stupid.
well, I mean, I think there's on any
We try our best,
sort
though.
of creative set, they're typically very fun, and everyone on them is very like-minded and working hard and works hard. So they're typically fun. But at the highest levels of it, there's people knock heads.
Yeah.
Director, producer. I've seen those. I've had those fights. Actor, director. Like it gets a little. It's a fiery sort of game we play.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It
And
just shows the
bulletproof.
passion.
Yeah. Wait. What
Yeah,
was
it is.
passion
It's
side.
yeah. Everyone's passionate about making
Yeah.
shit look cool,
Yeah.
and you're making. It's such a team effort. Like no one person is responsible for it. Truly,
Right.
That's why like most directors are very humble about the crew that they work with. It's like a director's only as good as the people who are like willing to
do that shit.
Yeah,
See the vision.
yeah.
Collective.
You see that? Hey, you see that little
Yeah.
corner over there? Like it's not painted right. Can you repaint that corner
Yeah.
100 times?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that shit happens.
Yeah, it's a really awesome place to be in and space to be in as a career, being able to lead a team, and having that really awesome opportunity. And it's so much fun. It's like your friends. It's like when you were kids, you'd get together and make a club, I'd
Yeah.
be president or vice president, sometimes treasurer.
Yeah, we're the Dragon Slaying Club.
We're the Dragon
Fuck
Slaying Club.
And then
This
you
is what we
walk
do.
around and pretend to slay dragons.
Yeah, exactly. But you're like, there's somebody who makes the club, and you got to get them to do it, and eventually it falls apart.
Yeah, well, it's like they ain't no
Somebody-
dragons.
No,
Like, we all know we're pretending.
no. Yeah, I was like the troll club.
Ooh.
It was yeah,
Were you all pretending to be trolls or humans looking for trolls?
humans looking for trolls.
Oh wow. Did
like
you?
5th grade too.
Not. Oh, dude. I had some theater friends. So there was like some
Yeah, it was
still
5th grade.
pretending like 6th grade.
Ooh, it was at the Troll Club. I have to say, at the Troll Club. Oh, I can't even remember her name. I can't remember his name. They're brother and sister. She was my age, but he was older.
For in the Troll Club.
In the Troll Club.
You don't remember their names?
No, I don't. I can remember both of their faces. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, so we're in the Troll Club. We lived by the forest, and this is in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And we would look for the trolls in the forest. And I mean, after a couple of days, like you thought you would be seeing some trolls. Okay, like I definitely thought I saw some trolls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. I did. And I can remember you'd always have to check for ticks when you were like out of the forest.
Troll ticks, especially.
We were like going at it. The freaking forest of North Carolina. So I was having a sleepover at her house, and he was sitting up. We were all staying up, and we were like nervous about the trolls.
Wow. Did you ever like fucking lose your shit out there and think you saw
Dude,
one and
yes.
ran off scaring?
Yes.
Like crying?
It was probably the most intense 5 days of my life in that moment, like, because it was a stretch, right? I think it was summer. So I was spending the night at her house, and we're all like nervous about the trolls. Okay, and we're wearing our pajamas. And I look over at her brother, and he's like wearing, like, he's got like his leg kind of open, and he's wearing boxers. And I saw his dick.
Whoa! Was it your first dick you saw? This is the first D.
It wasn't the first D I saw, but it was very close to the time of the first D that I saw. And it was the closest D I've ever seen. It was the closest D I've ever had to me. Really? Yeah.
It was like this close?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like maybe from me to you, and I saw it. And I can remember I was like,
What'd you think immediately?
oh. It looked like a red vine.
Dude. Yeah, the first time you see
and I was just like, there's something weird about this. I'm going home. Fuck the trolls.
I don't like this troll game anymore.
I was getting too far into it anyway. I was seriously like, I gotta go home.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you believe in trolls? 10 being they exist, 1 nah.
Probably an 8.
An 8?
Yes.
Whoa. Why not, right?
Because of my time in the troll club.
Yeah, I want them
and
to
then
exist.
and then why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Because if I think Sasquatch, I mean, where am I with Sasquatch?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
where you at on that
Sasquatch is, I'm very generous. I'd probably say with trolls, I'd probably say an 8. Sasquatch, an 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
you can't believe in Sasquatch less than believing
Yeti,
in
a
trolls.
9. I'm a
Well,
9.
Sasquatch and
I'm a
Yeti
9
are the
with
same
Yeti.
thing.
Well, am more convinced that they live in
In the-
Arctic.
Yes, I think Yeti's more Arctic.
Yeah.
Arctic squash.
And I think it's
Yeah.
it's more likely that he exists in a cold atmosphere because we don't know what exists up there.
Yeah.
Think about it. We don't do the research. It's too cold.
Do you
We don't
ever
know.
wish? I wish I could have the burden of like seeing Sasquatch to then to then tell normal people like I fucking saw it. I swear to God. Like that would be the hardest burden ever.
It would be
And
fun.
I think that's kind of why people are so driven to prove, there's motherfuckers out there who are crazy about it. Didn't we watch? Was that you and I who watched that documentary about the dude who just gave his life to it, walking around the woods? That's all he did. He lived in the woods to find that fucker.
he was in the troll club.
And he was also maybe that's the guy.
I get it, man.
Maybe that was the Red Vine kid grown up.
Shit. Todd. I think his name was Todd. Maybe he had these glasses. Oh my God.
Red Vine Todd.
And he had like skinny thighs too.
Well.
So the boxers were baggy. Okay.
Todd was showing his cod, dude.
He didn't need to. He was just sitting there. He was just sitting there. He was not trying to show anything. He was totally innocent, but it was shown and
Yeah.
it was seen, and he couldn't unsee it.
I saw up your shorts in high school.
Okay. Yeah. I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
How was it?
Great.
Awesome.
You know, we weren't together at all, and we were just buds.
Did it look like a red vine?
No.
Did it look like?
Dude, it looked like heaven. Especially to a 15-year-old, 16-year-old.
Oh, pervert. That's cool.
A 16-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
You can imagine, dude.
You were sweet at 16. You were very sweet.
Doesn't mean there wasn't a wolf inside.
I know. I know. I live with that wolf. I know, but that was a sweet kid for sure.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel like violated at all when you told
good.
me.
Yeah. Well, I was a gentleman about it.
You were awesome. You were a
wasn't like,
gentleman
"Dude, I
about
can
so
see
many
your-"
things.
Yeah.
We hung out so much.
It was fun.
Yeah, we got some stories. But anywho, yeah.
I do want to say, guys, if you can hear this, the Freedom March, come to it.
Yes. Come to it.
We got to raise our voices. We
do.
got to come together. We got to convene. We got to show people that cannabis, the voice of cannabis, is big. The more people, the better. Truly, the more bodies we get there, it grows every year. But
Yeah.
the more people we get there, the better. And the more people we get getting active, really just calling Dan Patrick obsessively
Yeah,
and telling him
right?
to get off his position.
Just make his life a little more difficult.
But
that's
yeah,
what I think.
coming together,
Just do that.
This is a great place to be and to push the good word.
It definitely is. And I also wanted to, as I am so, I feel, God, 2023 has been a good one, I have to say.
It's been an awesome one.
It's been fucking awesome.
I was thinking today
I
about
love it.
all
and
the
I feel
things
so
we've shot.
prepared for so many things.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I just feel so prepared for so many things, because we were really like forward thinking in 2022. Woo woo, Janice knows, and Jake knows, and then 2021, Janice knows. Like we've just been working so hard for all this. So now, of course, coming up again is MJ Biz Con time. Right. It's happening on November the 28th through the 1st in Vegas again, and I'm excited. I'm like really.
We're not
excited.
100% sure we're going, but we're leaning close.
I want to go, and there's a Southwest sale
How
ending
bad do
tonight.
y'all want to go?
I love Vegas.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go twice.
Tanis and I, yeah, we're
Yeah,
going.
Jake, you're going soon.
Jake's
bro.
going.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you go last time?
No, not to MJ Biz.
MJ
Wait,
Biz
I did. That's where we shot Tyson.
Ooh,
No, that
No,
was,
that was
G4.
G4.
MJ
Oh,
Biz is a
G4.
different animal.
Right, I have not been to
huge.
MJ Biz.
yeah, MJ Biz is magical and crazy.
The
and
Mecca.
It is the Mecca.
It's
It's so fun.
so expensive.
And I want to go, and I know, and that's the only thing. It's so expensive, but if you're a brand or if you-
expansive. No.
Oh.
MJ Biz is expansive.
expansive, it's just a matter of a vowel, really, a vowel and an attitude. And you really try not to be like thinking about how much you're spending when you're in Vegas.
When is it again?
It's November the 28th
Right on.
through the 1st. So yeah, it's coming up. It's after Thanksgiving. It's always after Thanksgiving. So my thought was, if there's any way we can make a fun epic road trip, if we're gonna have our Sprinter van.
Well, I think we'll have the Sprinter van by
know.
then, so let's fucking road trip to Vegas.
Let's go West Coast.
Let's go.
I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
Oh,
Never been to the
really?
Grand Canyon.
Wow.
I am ready. I'm ready. I want to go.
Hell yeah.
Yes, let's go.
I think it's like pretty much a 13-hour drive.
What I'd like to do
13,
is
14
spend a
hour
couple days just getting there, like not rushing to
let's
get
not-
there. Let's relax. Let's like swoop in. We get to our house. We spread out. We find a house with a pool or a hot tub because this is Vegas and there are lots of houses, pools, and hot tubs right off the strip. And we set up our recording because we're gonna travel with all of our gear. Right? I mean,
Seems like a
I'm.
move, for sure.
Oh, thank you. I'm laying this out. It's just so beautiful. What brand wants to be affiliated with this? And we're also going to be podcasting along the way. I want to podcast from the Grand Canyon. I have a fear of heights, and it only gets worse with age.
I want to do
It's
a.
weird.
I
It's
heard
like
about,
I need to do ayahuasca or something. I really do.
Yeah.
Get that out of me. That's bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. But anyway.
Well, I think it's like you go hiking in the Grand Canyon, it gets a little mind over matter.
Ugh.
You're hiking and you just gotta
Yeah.
do it. And there's some hairy hikes in Grand Canyon too. There's also
I just don't like the thought of it.
there's a
maybe.
donkey hike where you get they give you 2 donkeys per person.
Just in
And
case one
you pack your
falls.
shit in. You pack up one donkey and you ride the other. I think there's mules too. But you ride them down. guided, set up next to the river. What is the river that cuts through the Grand Canyon?
El Rio.
It's the Rio?
Rio Grande.
Colorado, I was going to say.
Rio Grande.
Rio Colorado.
Colorado. No, wait.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Colorado. Rio Colorado. Okay. But you fucking mule your ass down there,
Yes.
tent for one night, and mule your ass back.
Oh,
That'd be wild.
I'm in.
I don't trust like that.
No? Could you ride a mule down the Grand Canyon?
2 of them?
You take one, follows you with all your gear packed on it.
Hey, maybe we have like a car too that goes down to the Grand Canyon.
Can't
and
do
meets
that.
us. So how you gonna get out of the Grand Canyon?
You get your ass.
Genius.
Wait, what? You don't
How you
drive.
getting back up?
No one drives into the Grand Canyon.
How are you getting back up then? On the mule.
Yeah. Fuck. That's what I'm saying. Shit. What do you mean?
Maybe I trust down. I'm not going back up.
Really? You don't trust a mule?
Like
going
this?
up? Yeah, that's where it gets fun. You're like,
No.
oh shit. At times,
No.
you know, because at times it's
That's
definitely like
no.
going up.
No. I'll go down because I can go, whoa, whoa. And you can almost get vertical.
It
Liz.
can't be that steep. Like, I mean, you can walk it, you could scale it, you could climb it by yourself without a mule, right?
Totally. I don't think it gets like this. They're not, the mule isn't going fucking straight up. I think we're exaggerating for sure. But
Okay.
I'm down to hike it.
All right.
yeah.
I'd love to hike it. I'd love to hike it. My own 2 legs. Trust them. More than a mule's 4 legs.
Well, you're
Sorry.
depriving me of something that I've wanted to do for a long time, which was say
I'm not
ya-
depriving you. Let's do it in a certain way.
I wanted to say "ya mule" and mean it, like, and have it mean something
know.
to a mule.
You will. You got this.
Ya mule,
Yeah.
easy mule. Ya.
We could do that now. We live in Texas.
What even does "ya mule" mean?
So
Ya.
we oh my gosh, we have so many cowboy friends. We should freaking ask them.
I mean, I know it means go. It obviously means go, but it's
But
you
where does it
only
come
say
from?
it. You only say "ya" to mules.
And let's think about it.
How come we don't say "ya" to more things?
Well, yeah, what's the origin? And where?
Right? Why is it specific to the
Ya.
mule? Ya. Ya donkey. See, it doesn't work.
No.
Ya dog.
No, it's yaw mule.
Ya mule.
It's good. I like that. I like that a lot, man. Well, I think that we got a new trend going.
Got a new trend.
Yeah, mule. I would like to hear from the audience. I would like to hear what you think about MJ Biz. All right. And about our road trip. Okay. From where we at to where we want to be, which is Texas Central to Las
Yeah, is
Vegas,
there
Nevada.
any place we should
All right.
stop?
What should we do? Where should we go? And if you're a brand who wants hella fun exposure, call us.
What about we could go up to Carlsbad? There's a bat cave up there in Carlsbad.
Yes.
Guano, the Guano 5000.
Bat guano.
Guano Motel.
You could take a bath. You could take a bath in bat guano.
No.
Yes.
Wait, no.
Yes.
That's not real.
Let's do it.
Wait,
Yes.
that's for sure?
Yes.
I've certainly heard of like bat guano in facials,
What about
but I've never heard of
bat-
someone just getting in a tub of guano.
You can do it. If you want to do it, you can do it. I just feel like it would be
Why
hot.
would you
I
want
feel like
to?
it would be hot.
Why would you want to?
All those biomes.
I would be scared of it. This sounds weird, but don't want any type. I don't want bat shit in. I would wait. They get in naked first. Let me understand the parameters. This is real.
I'm making it up.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm making it up.
all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Sorry.
Because that'd kill you. Bat guano is lethal. I think.
Thank you. No, I don't want any bat guano. But again, we're moving into October. We need to watch out for bats and ghouls and witches and goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, walking the streets. Certainly vampires, energy, and blood sucking.
Soul vampires too.
Yeah.
Watch out for those blood.
Watch out for those
Time
mofos.
sucks.
But I'm excited. So I think it's time to wrap it out.
Yeah.
This tonic has got to the bladder. Okay.
Let's rip it, grip it, guys. We'll see
Yeah.
you next week. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you for joining. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jake and Dennis. You guys are the shit.
Good time.
Let's go see the
Peace.
creator.
Let's do it.
Peace.